All right, so we just added 3 new people at Wave, increasing our burn rate by $200,000 a year. So now we're close to 6 people at around 450,000 in burn in total. So these are some things that I learned from hiring as a bootstrap founder. And I think it's important for you to know if you're going to hire someday. So one of the things that I would not do going forward is be hyper general with the posting and the candidate that I'm looking for. The key here is to be extremely specific with the type of persona that you're looking for, down to the location and whether you want them to come in person, remote, hybrid. So initially, when I had sent out the AE role, it was kind of like a catch-all. And what ended up happening is I got swarmed with 500 applications. Yeah, that wasn't fun. So the next thing I would say, which is really crucial here, is when you're scanning all these CVs, your gut is going to tell you whether this is a candidate you should get on a call with and a candidate you shouldn't get on a call with. When you're in it and you're looking at all the applications, it's just like, don't force an interview just because you want to discover, because majority of the times where I said like, oh, I'm just going to give it a chance, it ended up wasting a lot of my time. It's just the candidate wasn't a fit. Usually if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So when you're scanning those CVs, like be very selective, because you really need to protect your time, because it will take a lot out of you to do the hiring process. Now, the last thing I would say is if you're looking for an AE role or an account executive role, a sales role, always make them pitch, right? You always got to put the sell me this pen scenario for them. In my case, they had to pitch me a demonstration of the product, and that was the key highlight for me to be, to determine whether they're a good fit or not. So those are the things that I would say to look out for. And also, if you find a candidate and they ask for the increase and it's reasonable, I would say go for it. Regardless, they're on a 3-month probation, but effectively, if you found somebody good, you want to pull the trigger on it, because it's very tough to find good candidates nowadays, especially if you want them to fit the culture. Like, that is another key thing that was a huge driver for the person that I selected is, can you fit the culture? Do I find you'll get the work done? Even if you might not know it today, are you coachable? Can you get that stuff done going forward? So those are just some 2 cents that I found.